It is the row over the transfer of a senior IAS officer Ashok Khemka. Now, Haryana's town and country planning head today took on Mr. Khemka, saying that his order that cancelled the mutation of the Robert Vadra DLF land deal contained factual inaccuracies and had been passed in disregard of administrative propriety. Mr. Khemka had cancelled this deal on his last day in the land registration office. However, Mr. Khemka insists that he's not done anything illegal and that if the state government wants, it should go to court to fight his order. Meanwhile, despite the Haryana government's claim that Mr. Khemka ordered a probe into Vadra's land deals after he was transferred, documents clearly show that the probe by Mr. Khemka was indeed ordered before, 3 days before his transfer took place.
देखिए, एक ऑर्डर पास किया है, उस ऑर्डर फाइनल है स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के उससे अगर टीसी गुप्ता जी को लगता है कि वो ऑर्डर गलत है तो प्रॉपर कोर्स इज टू गो इन अ रिट पिटिशन इन द हाई कोर्ट. दैट इज द lawful remedy, and I hope if the government thinks that my order is wrong, the two parties, Skylight and DLF, have not considered my order to be wrong. Any aggrieved party or the government, if they think that my order suffers from any infirmity, they are free to approach the Honorable High Court in a writ jurisdiction under Article 226 of the Constitution of India.
Well, the entire controversy over Mr. Khemka's transfer actually shifts focus onto a much bigger problem in India, which is the frequent and many times arbitrary transfers of bureaucrats. Mr. Khemka himself has been transferred more than 40 times in his career that spanned 21 years. Now, a group of ministers is expected to meet here in Delhi tomorrow to discuss a way out. Of course, on the bigger picture, not on Mr. Khemka's case. An Administrative Reforms Commission that is headed by Mr. Veerappa Moily had a few years ago suggested fixed tenures for all bureaucrats. And that's really the question that we are exploring tonight. Should bureaucrats have fixed tenures? Will that be the solution to this problem? Well, joining us tonight is Mr. Ashok Khemka, who is at the centre of this entire row. We also have Mr. Keshav Rao of the Congress Party, the former Cabinet Secretary, Mr. TSR Subramaniam, and lawyer and columnist Satvik Verma, who also joins us at this point. I just want to first ask Mr. Khemka. Mr. Khemka, it is now clear from the documents that are available that you clearly asked for a probe on the 8th of October, 3 days before you were transferred out of your post, asking for a probe into Robert Vadra's land deals. The other day you were saying you were not in a position to make a clear link between the two. But do you feel differently today? Do you think there is a clear link between your transfer and the reason you and the fact that you ordered a probe?
See, I had made a representation to the Chief Secretary on 12th October where my suspicion about the premature transfer has been clearly elucidated, and in para number 3 of the said letter, the village of Shikopur is also indicated. So that was, as per my apprehension, was a part and parcel for the reasons for the transfer. What played in the minds of the decision maker, I cannot fathom that. Now, as far as the transfers are concerned, in the Indian Administrative Service, there is a new amendment in the regulations on 3rd October 2010, where 2 years security of tenure is guaranteed in the regulations, which are statutory. I am very emphatic about it, and this is the statutory regulation. Let anybody, Secretary DOPT or Minister DOPT or the Chief Secretary or the Chief Minister deny about this regulation on record.
Is this only for Haryana? Is this only for Haryana? And is this for bureaucrats at all levels?
See, no, this is for the IAS for the Haryana state. Each state has its own regulations guaranteeing different tenures. In Haryana, 2 years tenure was guaranteed for my post of DG Land Records and DG Consolidation.
So are you going to go to court over this? If that is what the rules say, are you going to take the government to court over this?
No, Nidhi. The Chief Secretary gave a press release and also assured me today that my transfer was not a punishment transfer. I take this at face value. I accept the order of the Chief Secretary. This is a personal issue. The focus is on the issues are public. The public issues which I have highlighted, where the premium on discretionary allotments and licenses are cornered by middlemen and the premium value do not accrue to the government revenues or benefit the end consumers, should be highlighted through my transfer. That would serve public interest, not a personal officer's transfer. I have accepted it, and this matter should be left to rest.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.